Blessings, my children, and condolences to the faithful. It's me, Jesus, back again delivering the fourth sacred scroll of cheaters caught in the act on my second coming. I personally compiled this unholy footage because apparently y'all learned nothing after the first 3 installments. So get ready. Betrayal is back on the menu, boys, and I brought enough judgment for everyone. Let's dive into another round of Thou Shall Not Cheat, caught on camera in 4K.
Greetings, my children. It is I, Jesus Christ, back again. And today, we're witnessing betrayals so bold, even Judas would take notes. I've gathered these moments of infidelity, deception, and downright poor decision-making, straight from the corners of the internet, so you don't have to. Whether you're here to be entertained, enlightened, or you're a fellow reactor, looking for righteous content to bless your channel, welcome. Prepare your spirit, because the sins about to unfold are so wild. Even I had to say, Father, forgive them, but maybe not just yet. Let's dive into this holy mess
I suspect
together.
that I'm getting cheated on, so I just took off my necklace and I'm gonna put it right here. If a girl
Here we go, guys. Number 4, compiled by yours truly.
comes in his car and sits in the passenger seat and drops this, it's gonna fall right on her lap.
But if you think she's being delulu, you're wrong, because her boyfriend is acting super suspicious.
Towards like 1 a.m., like towards like midnight, his phone's always on Do Not Disturb and he doesn't text me back for like an hour.
But to her surprise, instead of finding a serial cheater, she discovered something even messier.
If anybody gets in this car and this drops on them, he is my boyfriend and we've been dating for 3 years, so let me know and send me that hey girly text.
Turns out her boyfriend really was cheating on her. But the worst part is, the side chick left something for her to see.
Do girls do that?
So
Police officer was making a normal traffic stop, but while he got to the car window, he realized his wife of 10 years was in the car with another man and was cheating on him. So he did this.
Alright, you understand why I pulled you over today?
Not totally sure.
Well, this is interesting. License and registration.
What's going on?
That all looks up today. You know, I think I smell some paraphernalia. Why don't I have you both step out of the vehicle for me real quick? Please keep your hands where I can see them. You too, ma'am. You doing anything out here that you shouldn't be doing? Follow my finger.
No, I mean I had a glass of wine with dinner.
Okay. Do you know this woman? How do you know this woman?
Tinder. I'm curious why are you asking about our dating?
The only issue is that's my wife.
Pardon me?
Yeah, you are pardoned. I will pardon you. Grab the car and you can actually leave. You have a good one, sir.
Did you really just...
There's nothing for you to say. Stay here. You should call your mom and have her get the rest of the things from my place tonight.
Are you
okay?
serious?
Do y'all think the officer was in the right? Leave a like and follow to never get
Girl got caught while
She asks, are you serious? Of course he's serious. He just caught you with another man. Did you think you were going to go home and go to sleep tonight at your regular house? Probably not.
was cheating on her boyfriend. As you can see, she's currently in a swimming pool on her phone talking to her lover, and the guy who's filming her is her boyfriend, who realized she wasn't faithful and decided to set a trap to catch her in the act with her lover. He made her believe that he left, but he actually stayed, and half an hour after, he caught them red-handed. The guy entered the house to go back to the pool, and that's when he followed them.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Well played.
How are you?
Hi. What's going down?
Having dinner?
What's going on?
Having dinner.
Who are you? I'm a friend. Cool. It's crazy, right? What? A work friend? Or... Yes, I'm a friend. Okay, well, I'm his wife. So, what kind of friend are you?
We work together.
At the hotel
You know our kids
bedroom.
tonight? We were planning on having you over tonight. You guys are back at the LA. 3 hours from the
This guy's like, caught red-handed. what to say.
Do you want Monty leaving? Let's go back inside then. Okay. And I want to leave. I'm trying. You can't make me stay here. You've already been arrested over that. You can't make me stay here. That's not how it works. That's not how life works. No. I need to get away from you. That's the help I need.
Please give me the keys to my phone. If you need to go on a walk, cool. I need to go on a walk too today.
Your what? What keys? What keys?
She walked into some DSCK.
Did you storm out without taking it? What keys? We're already waiting for the mobile mental health unit. I don't know why they haven't got here in a whole hour.
You're trying to leave when they're coming for you. Dude, don't leave. If you called the police for yourself, then you need to wait here for the police to show up for you, dude.
Not the police,
Don't
and
you
I called
get
for
it?
you.
Don't you get it? You can't just call the police and leave. Right? Am I right, Carolyn? If he calls somebody and gives them the address and everything and then he tries to leave, isn't that a little weird? Yeah, you need to stay here and wait for them to show up and quit hurting me.
Okay, let's go back upstairs.
Yeah,
Come on.
go.
No.
Tell me whose this is, I won't be mad.
Babe, it's yours.
It's not.
Swear
Just tell
to
me
God,
I found
it's
it in the car.
yours.
Tell me who's
Oh
in
my
it.
God, it's yours.
Staged. Oh boy. Hey, hey, hey. Awkward.
बच्चे का बाप है और ये आज दूसरी शादी करा मुझे बोला मैं 3 दिन में हैदराबाद जा रहा हूँ ये मेरा शौहर है मेरे बच्चे का बाप है
I can't understand.
वो मेरी जेठानी जिसकी माँ 3 दिन से बीमार थी ड्रिप लग रहा था एक औरत होगी उसने औरत का लिहाज नहीं किया
All that food going to waste now.
तुम्हें नहीं पता था ये मेरा शौहर है
Because he needed to have an extra wife.
ये बाकायदा रिश्ता लेकर मेरे मायके आया उसके घर वाले आए हर फंक्शन में मेरी पहली मंगनी हुई है फिर मेरा निकाह हुआ है 10 अक्टूबर 2014 को फिर 1.5 साल के बाद मेरी रुखसती हुई है सब वीडियो बनाए आप लोग उसके 1.5 साल के बाद मेरी रुखसती हुई है 2016 5 फरवरी फिर आज इसने 4 साल के बाद 7 फरवरी को इसने शादी कर ली ठीक है ये एक बहुत ईमानदार बंदा है इसकी पहली बीवी मैं हूँ ये इसका बेटा है इसकी दूसरी बीवी जहरा अशरफ है जो कि जिना यूनिवर्सिटी फॉर वुमेन में है उसके भी मैसेजेस है मैंने उसको भी बता दिया है ठीक है वो भी शायद आए लेकिन वो बेचारी बीमार है क्योंकि
Well.
Whose fucking house is this, bro? What the fuck? Hi, is Brian here? That's his car. Who?
I don't know, Brian.
That's my boyfriend. He's here and he needs to come out right now, or I'm calling the police.
You can't call the police. It's in my house. Bye.
Dude. Holy fucking shit. Brian's here fucking a gay man. He's cheating on me with a gay fucking man.
Bro, I can't
Part 2 will be in a later video. Oh, another homeboy.
Like he was pointing at somebody. Oh. Somebody's getting out.
He's like his homie or something.
Hello.
Yeah, hey Miranda, this is Gabe. I'm calling you right now, letting you know that your boyfriend just got here, and he got here with his homeboy. So we're gonna sit here till about what time you said, Jay?
We're gonna leave about at least 1 or 1:30. We don't want to stay too long.
All right. So right now it's 10:38. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave here about 1:30. We don't want to stay too late.
You said he with his homeboy.
Yeah, he with his homeboy right now, by himself. Yeah, it's just them two.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Can you get in the house?
Yeah, I know the code.
Is he lying about that shit?
Unless that's not his partner. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying. That's the only thing I can think of.
What you mean, not his
Are you saying anything?
Yeah, mate. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Say.
No, I'm just saying. You never know, bro. But ain't no girl in there. But it is a guy in there. We all seen it. And I didn't see him come out.
What is going on up in here? What is this? No, what is this?
Oh.
What is this?
Wait, come on.
No. What's going on? Excuse me. Wow. Don't worry about what this is.
What's going on?
Don't worry about what this is. What is this?
That's just my partner.
That ain't just your partner. You was laying up on the couch with him. How is that just your partner?
We were watching a movie. Come on, chill.
You watching a movie with your partner. You said you was at home by yourself.
Oh, I mean, he just got here. I was.
Really?
Well, listen.
Really?
That's just my partner, man.
That's just your partner, but you laying here with your shirt off. And don't think I didn't see you put your little belt buckle back on. I caught that.
Man, hey, listen.
Yeah, he just pulled.
Caught with a dude.
Housekeeping.
We gonna order hot. What you doing here?
What you doing here?
I ain't doing nothing.
You doing something? I know you.
His eyes like, oh, I messed up.
Be at a hotel room. In the car that I bought you.
Why are you recording?
Don't worry about that. You worry about the wrong thing. You at a hotel in the car that I bought you. A car that's in my name. You gotta be crazy to think ain't no air tag on it. Then you park right in front of the door? How slow are you?
Pretty slow.
Hey, who it is? What you mean who it is? Who are you? Sweetie, who are you? What you doing here with her? What y'all?
This is my coworker.
This your coworker. What y'all doing here?
What you mean your coworker? I'm not your damn
Caught in the lie by both.
Were you cheating on my sister?
Can you please tell him to stop recording?
No, you worry about the wrong thing. Talk.
I'm trying to talk.
Talk. Ain't no need to be asking me what you doing here with her.
Making babies.
This is my coworker. She's like,
I'm not your fucking coworker.
you is my coworker.
Who's this?
He like,
She wanted.
stop
I'm his
lying.
wife.
Stop lying.
I'm his wife.
Back me up.
You didn't know that? You didn't know he was married? He didn't tell you that?
We just got married.
It don't matter. We're married.
Like that's an excuse.
We're married. What you mean? And it's a rose in the bed. So what you were doing here? With your coworker? What you were doing here with your coworker?
We were talking about the schedule.
You were talking about a schedule in a room with a rose in a bed? With a female laying in the bed?
You just tell me you was married. I don't do married men.
Don't move it now.
Bro.
Now he lost both.
I went to the store to get some roses. And I just grabbed the wrong one. I didn't know that one do that. Like vibrating stuff.
What?
Oh my God! I thought you was here. I'm glad I'm here. Hi, how you doing? I'm Kelly. I'm his woman, and you are. Who are you here with?
Well, that guy in the hotel room, he just couldn't stop lying. Even the girl he was with was like, I'm not your coworker. And then he still tried to make stuff up about scheduling, getting the wrong rows. Sir, you are a terrible cheater. You is dumb.
Lost him forever. This is long, but it's something I need to get off my chest. My husband, 36 male, and I, 36 female, have been together for 16 years and married for 14. We have 2 daughters who are 13 and 12. About 3 months ago, I cheated on him with my coworker once, and I immediately regretted it. To be honest, I still haven't figured out the real reason why I cheated. On the surface, the reason would be that my husband was too caught up with work for a couple of months, and I felt neglected and unappreciated at times. I know that this isn't the real reason, so I'm trying to figure it out through individual counseling. I only cheated on him that one time and immediately told him the next day because I couldn't bottle up my guilt and shame. He was shocked at first, but then went on to call me the most horrid names. I deserved it. I deserved it a lot more than that. I don't even know how it got to the point of me sleeping with my coworker. It started with innocent flirting, and before I knew it, I made the worst mistake of my life by sleeping with him. I wish I'd gotten hit by a car the day before sleeping with him. I cut off all contact with my coworker and gave up my phone to my husband. I wanted to reassure him that I was willing to make this work on his terms. Whatever they were, as long as he would give me another chance. Even though in my heart I knew that I wanted another chance to prove myself, I told him that I would understand if he went through with a divorce. Anyways, I told my husband that I would do anything to regain his trust and express my sorrow and regret for having hurt him so much. My husband has always been the type of guy to give a person only one chance. Even in his friendships, if the trust had been broken, he wouldn't give the other person another chance. He said that he wanted a divorce, but then the whole quarantine thing happened and he stayed in the house for about 2 months and didn't proceed with the divorce. For the first month, he treated me very coldly, and the only time we talked was when it had to do with our daughters. I slept on the couch and tried to give him as much space as he needed, and only reminded him from time to time that if he ever wanted to work things out, I'd be more than willing to and would be completely devoted to the process of him working things out. He even said some spiteful things during that month and distanced himself from me completely. During the second month, there was a change as he began talking to me again. We talked about the daily stuff and even watched movies together with the girls as a family. I felt like he wanted to try reconciling, and I was so happy. I was thrilled that there might be some chance to save my family, to save us. Eventually, through the next couple of days, I could sense us becoming friends all over again. He even invited me to sleep on the bed again. Oh, Jesus Christ. A betrayed spouse sent this story to me and told me that it was a proper atonement. Okay, so bear with me.
Is that why you're sad for this person?
A couple of weeks passed by, and we were getting along even better than ever. We were spending time as a family again and had gotten closer with each other as well. I felt really good about the way things were going, but I wish I'd suggested marriage counseling. I just didn't want to pressure him and have him think that I wanted to sweep this situation under the rug, or I was trying to influence him to not divorce me. One night we were drinking a bit, just talking in the bedroom, and I felt a genuine connection rebuilding. It felt like we were falling for each other all over again, and it made me so happy. This is the part I regret now. I decided to make a move on him and straddled him while we were laughing at a joke. We looked each other in the eyes so naturally. I began making out with him. It honestly felt like we were 20 all over again. He kissed me back as well, but after a while, he just started crying. He told me to stop and said that he couldn't. I felt so awful because I felt like he wanted to, but didn't at the same time. It broke my heart directly to see how badly my stupid decision had hurt him. I told him that I was sorry and we went to sleep. The reason I say I regret doing this is because I feel like this moment pushed him away forever. 2 days later, he informed me that he wanted to go through with the divorce. He said that he just doesn't think he could make it work even after trying for the last 2 months. I wanted to fight with him about it, but I just told him I understood. We had already decided before that if a divorce was to happen, it would be on fair terms. Sure, we'd both have lawyers and we'd agree on a lot of stuff together. He wanted to take a 2-week trip, but he would come back to pick up the girls after his trip. We both mutually agreed that he'd split the time with his girls after his trip. They would spend half of the week with him and the other half with me. I even helped him pack up his stuff and we finished. I just bawled my eyes out and we hugged it out. After his 2-week trip, he came back and it felt good seeing him again, but I knew it wasn't the same. He just smiled and we made small talk before he took the girls. We're both really good parents and want the best for our kids. Today I got served divorce papers. It hurts so much to know that I lost my best friend because I was stupid. You were starved for attention, okay? Not stupid. Sometimes I roll over to his side of the bed in the morning and I hate how I don't feel his body there anymore. I miss his smell, his smile, his voice. I miss him filling up the entire room with his loud, adorable laughter. I miss him so much. The thing that hurts me the most is all of this is knowing how badly I hurt the person I love the most. I wish I could go back in time and undo what I did, but I can't. So now, here I am, writing about it on Reddit while crying when there's nothing that I can do about it. I wish I could let him see I wish I could let him see for himself what I genuinely feel in my heart about how sorry I am and about how I would be the most devoted wife ever if he just gave me another chance. To let him know how much I love him and that I literally would do anything for him. I fucked up the most perfect thing that ever happened to me. I wish I could get him back but I know that I lost him for good.
Well, at first I almost thought that lady was like feeling bad for the writer, but then at the end she redeemed herself, and I was wrong. But that lady did sound like she genuinely felt guilty and messed up, or she could have just been writing on Reddit for attention while drinking wine, and who knows. But you know what, lady, you shouldn't have given in to the temptation of the non-marital sex. Not only did you commit adultery, but you had sex out of marriage. So all the holy people are just looking at you like you're crazy, including Jesus and God. So, guys, don't ruin your day for some different strange. Make sure you go get yourself some stuff to spice up the strange, because that poor guy, he probably Nana's got to deal with the kids and all that stuff. She just created a massive headache for him when he was living happily, probably.
Oh, really? Why are you here then? Why are you telling me kids lies? Why are you telling me lies about where you're at? Yeah, you may be sorry, but you're telling me why. What is it? Which question? What have you got to say for yourself? What do you have to say for yourself? What do you have to say for yourself? Explain yourself. Say again? Oh, really? Okay. Who else? Why are you here then? Why are you telling me kids lies? Why are you telling me lies about where you're at?
Thank you.
Explain yourself.
Holy moly! It's the appropriate thing to say to all of those cheating videos. I agree. Thanks for watching, guys. There was another one of my compiled cheating videos. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, either the OG version or the reaction version. I am compiling more as we speak. That way I can pick my own content instead of using other people's. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I pray you all have a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe to both the channels and check out some other videos. Oh my gosh, sorry, I got an early start today. I'm hella tired. Been recording all day. But see you next time. Peace out.